over the course of the years, so kind of get back to the Renaissance thing.
Yeah.
I'm a high visionary. I'm a guy that typically, I didn't know this early on, but now that I have so many years of experience in the business world, I'm a guy that can walk into a cold room where I don't know anybody and they don't really know like what they want, but they kind of are like, hey, here's where our business has been. These are some thoughts and ideas we have. And as they're just talking, it's like my brain paints this picture, just like on the fly.
Okay.
And then within about anywhere from 5 to 20 minutes, my brain just somehow connects all these dots. And then they're like, what do you think? And I just instantly just kind of share a vision. And usually it's, 50-50. 50% it's things that I know about, I know how to accomplish, I know how to give them the results. But then 50% is me really dreaming in real time. So like, it may be things that are like, this would be really cool to do this. And I don't really necessarily know how to do that, but I'm going to sell it because it's just in my brain. And that's just how I've been wired.
That makes sense. So you're almost like, hey, I want to try this.
Yeah.
And in this instance, it fits with their goals.
Yep.
And so I want to push myself creatively, and this is an avenue in which I can do it with a purpose.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, like, I want to walk away and people be excited and passionate about what they're doing or whatever I don't want to limit them just because I'm limited. So I've always set benchmarks of like, if I have the opportunity, I want to get them pumped up about something, even if I don't know how to do it. And this is where the Renaissance part, I would go figure out how to do it.
Got it.
So I would sell people on it and they're like, dude, this sounds amazing. Like I remember one day I was sitting in a meeting and there was for a book. They had written a book and wanted me to do a book trailer video for it. And the whole book was called Living Among Lions. And they're just talking, spitballing about how, man, the only way to really, it was kind of the story of Daniel in the Bible, relating to the story of Daniel and the lions. And they're like, I don't know how to get this story really across without a real lion. And I was like, no problem. We'll get the MGM Lion in this video. I literally said that, right? Sell it. They're just like blown away.
Yeah.
Did he really just say that?
Yeah.
Sign the contract. And I literally am like, how am I going to get the MGM
But
Lion?
you literally, like, that was like part of the contract.
It was in the contract.
Oh my gosh.
So I spent the first week literally trying to figure out an agent in a management company, found the MGM Lion in LA. Oh my gosh. Got it. Basically secured the lion with a trainer in a warehouse.
Yeah.
And flew out there.
Oh my gosh.
And literally in the middle of this warehouse, at the time another guy was working for me, goes out there in this warehouse, shoots it with this terrifying lion. And it's the actual one that's at the end of the MGM, promo.
Yeah.
And did it. And it was crazy because, it's just like a crazy story, but that's really, what I've always just how I live my life. It's like, if I can dream it up, I want to figure out how to do it.
Yeah.
And then you just eventually get good at a lot of stuff. And, and seasons change. Sometimes I'm doing it all. Some seasons I'm only doing one thing. Some seasons I'm doing a couple things. It just kind of depends on how you roll.